right, so today is day 7. And today was cool. First thing that I did was parallel park to the right side. It took me a minute to get that together. Like, it wasn't really flowing well in my brain, but I finally got it. I want to do more practice on it, but parallel park to the left side was, to me, easier than the right side. Um, but I pretty much got the concept better and faster on the left side than the right side. So I still want to practice on both sides. But tomorrow, we should be moving on to alley docking. And basically, and then when some people went on road 6 today. I'll go on road 6 tomorrow. And if I don't really get the clutch right and all that, upshifting, I'm good. Downshifting, I'm not so good. But if I don't get it right, they need to go ahead and put me in the automatic, because I'm not gonna keep stressing myself out. But yeah, I found out today that I test on Friday. I test on Friday at 2:30, guys. And then the other thing that happened was this morning when I pulled up at school, my tire was on flat. So they let me leave at like 4 or something to go on post to the Firestone and get my tire changed. It cost $200. And then I came back to class at like 5:30. And then we just pre-trip for the rest of the day. So tomorrow I'll get a chance to try out alley docking tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Check in with y'all tomorrow. Alright guys, today is day 8. Today I went on my road 6, which was basically where they don't want to tell you any corrections really. They will help you out if you need it, but by road 6 you should not need any corrections. You should know how to downshift, you should know how to upshift and downshift, and you should know when you should be doing those things. You should know about what RPMs you're shifting at, you're clutching at, and on up and downshift, and you should know what gears you should be in and at what speed. They will help you a little bit, but they prefer for you, they just want to ride and tell you which way to go. There's no, this road 6 is basically mainly highway. It's not really much traffic, except for when you're getting off the freeway and you have to pull over and y'all switch and all this other stuff. But other than that, y'all, pre-tripping, your in-cab, and your brake check is the most important thing out of this whole thing. You can pass Form A, which is in your compartment. You can pass Form B, which is the side of the cab. You can pass Form C, which is the trailer. You can pass the coupling system. You can pass in-cab. But if you do not pass your brake check and labs test, you might as well fail. So I suggest anybody coming to this class, to this specific program, day 1, you should be practicing your brake checks and your labs, which is leaks, alarms, and buttons. Y'all will learn all about that. But if I could go back to last week, Monday, I would have been practicing it on day 1 instead of focusing on everything that pre-trip is. Today we tested out a couple things. We tested out of parallel, and some people tested out on alley docking. I tested out on parallel. I've tried alley docking twice. Didn't get it at all. I need more practice. And basically we only got tomorrow. So I'm gonna study. I don't feel that well about where I am. But only thing I can do is study. So I'm about to take a shower and I'm about to get studying. All right, I'll see y'all on day 9. So today is day 9, and I'm one of the first people to go on road 7. Pray for me. I believe I'm really driving this. Look how big this truck is, y'all. And we be whipping it. You get what I'm saying? We be whipping it up. You know? Say what's up to my YouTube. Max. Hey. Say what's up to my YouTube. Hey. We driving this big truck right here. It's still diabolical to me. It's huge. his turn. Y'all, okay, so we finna stop at Sharks Fish and Chicken, Chicago style. I don't know what that means, but Chicago style. They got the red top. Any building with a red top, you know it's up. And then we're gonna look at this menu right here when we get close. They say it's good. We're about to see y'all. All right, guys, this is day 9. This morning I went on road 7 trip on my road 7 test. And I passed. I need to work on my clutching and my clutching. Y'all, I messed up. Sometimes you get so nervous, and I hope I don't do this to the test. You're not supposed to clutch. You're not supposed to switch gears while you're coming across the light. I have never did that. This whole entire time, I have not did that. But for some reason today, I decided I want to switch gears when I'm coming across a light, right? So I did that. I didn't hit any curbs. This whole time that I've been driving, I didn't hit any curbs. You think? Yeah, I don't think I hit any curbs. But if you hit a curb, so during the test, if you hit a curb or if you stall in the middle of a traffic, like going through a traffic light, that's an automatic fail. Everything else is kind of like points or whatever. But yeah, I went on road 7. Road 7 was good. I need to work on my clutch control, whatever, but different trucks have different issues. But I found out today which truck I'm testing in, because the trucks that you take on the road aren't the same trucks that you test in. So it's another truck that I'm gonna have to learn. It's like every day you learning a new truck. Like you learning which, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. You never know what truck you're gonna be driving in real life, so you gotta be prepared for whatever. Your truck might break down, you might drive another truck. So whatever. But in the real world, I'm gonna be driving automatic. But what if you have to go back if the truck that's available is a manual? So you gotta be able to drive it. Also did I tested out on right side parallel and alley docking. And then we did some pre-trip. I got some work to do on my labs, man. My labs is a brake check. I got some work to do. My suggestion to y'all is learn them labs. Soon as you get in this school, they give you a paper. They explain to you what labs are. That is the first thing you should start studying. Do not wait. Forget everything else. Don't forget it, but get labs down packed, because labs is a no-go or no-go. Everything else you can miss points for missing things on pre-trip. Labs is the most important thing. You mess up labs, you don't even hit the road. You automatically failed the test. You have to come back in 2 days. So normally I would make this video in my room, but I got some fresh hot chicken from Sharks, and I am ready to eat it and then take a shower and get ready to get to studying. I'm in my room. I want to show y'all this chicken. Hold on, let me turn on a better light. All right, we got chicken. Got that little sprinkle of that crack on there. Show you something real quick. I don't even eat hot sauce. I don't eat hot sauce. I put a little hot sauce on my shrimp. I'm put a little hot sauce on the chicken. Little hot sauce on the chicken. You know what I'm saying? A little hot sauce on the chicken. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. We get a little dip. I'm gonna have to get some more of this before I leave. I'm gonna have to get some more of this before I leave Columbus, Georgia. Yeah, that's it right there. This is a jumbo shrimp. I got a little hot sauce in my ketchup. Seasoned to perfection. And my fries. Fries good. I like for people who have fries like, they remind me kind of back home. Fries like this. Back home we have something called Frenchies in Houston, Texas. And these are similar to Frenchies. If y'all know what I mean. I like fries that are similar to Frenchies. I can't remember what place actually has some fries that's just like theirs. I can't remember, but it's good. I got some banana pudding. I'll be back to tell y'all how it is. Other than that, we getting a 10 out of 10. That's because I ain't had no good chicken in Hinesville. I ain't had no good chicken in Hinesville. Not no really good chicken. No. Everybody do wings, you know what I'm saying? But I mean like chicken from somewhere, like a place. Yeah. Alright guys, today is day 10, guys. Day 10. We're just basically like getting ourselves prepared. Some people test on that Thursday, and some people, the rest of the people will test on that Friday. Now, if you are local, you may test on that following Monday. Now, the thing about testing on Thursday is once you pass or whatever, you have to still come back to school on Friday. Otherwise, if you do not come to school on Friday, because VA is paying for you to be in class on that Friday. If you do not come to class on Friday, guess what? You're going to have to pay that money yourself, or you're going to have to pay the VA back that money because they're not going to pay it. They're not going to pay for the class if you do not come back to school on that Friday. Everybody has to come to school on that Friday. You test out early in the morning, you can go home for the day. But it depends on your teacher. I'm not going to say that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. But basically, like past 12 or whatever, you kind of get to go home. But it all depends on what's going on during school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to tell y'all nothing wrong and y'all be thinking that's what it is. It's all, whatever your teacher tell you, your instructor tell you, that's what you listen to. Don't listen to me. This is just my experience. But you have to come back that following day or it don't count. Okay? 8 people took their test today. Y'all know how many people passed? All 8 of them. All 8 of them passed their test. Everybody passed. So, like, am I nervous for tomorrow? Yes. Very much so nervous. We got a recruiter tomorrow. I am the last person from the group that's not local. The people that are local are testing on Monday. So, 2 people are tested on Monday. I don't know if that's the normal for people who are local to test on that day, or they just wanted to split it up like that. I don't know. This was a big class. But yeah, I test tomorrow, guys, and I'm pretty nervous. I'm about to go in to my room and practice on NCAPs and coupling and all my forms, A, B, and C. Practice on my labs. Because when you finish your NCAP and go into your tug test and then go into your labs, it is very easy to skip a step or miss something or do something wrong. But on your labs, if you catch yourself that you did something wrong, you need to tell them, hey, I did something wrong. Can I start over? They will let you start over. So while everyone was testing, it was pretty slow, so I decided to go across the street to Lucy's. Is literally directly across the street. It's something for the soldiers on post eating. And it's a bar. It has bar food and, you know, it has bar food. And I think this is like a strawberry lemonade drink. It was really good. I had a real meal and I was satisfied. And y'all should try it out. All right. Are you nervous?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm peer pressure. Just a little. Let me stop. No, I'm not really nervous. I just want to get it over with so I can go home.
I want to go
be in
home.
my bed.
I want to go.
In my bed. I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to see my kids.
But you know, God is good. We're gonna get through
God
it.
is amazing.
We're gonna be just fine.
We're gonna be fine. Go Denise. Go Denise. Go Denise. Go Denise.
Yeah, my heart is beating through my chest, like through it. Okay, through it. Do you hear me? Drew is my tester, my examiner, and literally, it's 2:30. He should be walking out any minute. My heart is beating through my chest. Pray for me.
Okay, Ashley, I see you. I see you. I won't be no deny, they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changing, look, we made it.
My name is Dwayne Brown from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm here at Fort Moore, Georgia at the CDL school training.
All right. How was your experience with Troops of Transportation?
My experience with Troops of Transportation was actually good. It was better than I thought. The instructors were very thorough. You know, they trained the standard, not the time. They gave us all the tools we needed to be successful. And overall, it's a great experience.
Okay. On a scale from 1 to 10.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I would actually give them a 10.
Okay.
Because they made sure that we had enough repetitions and practice to make sure that when it came time to take the test, that we would succeed.
Okay. What advice would you give to somebody who wants to participate in this program?
The advice I would give someone is to follow the structure that they have. If you put in the time, study, and you know actually be about it, you cannot fail. You will succeed.
Okay. What was the most important thing you learned?
The most important thing I learned was to use my time wisely. Don't just be sitting around jaw jacking, but actually like studying the material, going over it, you know, just helping each other out. It's pretty simple.
Anybody you want to shout out?
I want to shout out all the instructors. I want to shout out my classmates. I want to shout out my two battle buddies, you know, Ashley and Denise.
Hey.
I want to shout out my Marine guys, Tyler and Jackson, and just everybody, man. Oh, and I can't forget about Steven, because he's a class clown. He made it fun for us.
All right. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
All right, my name is Matt Kiker. I'm here at the CDL school, Troops of Transportation. Ashley's interviewing me.
What was your experience with Troops for Transportation?
It was good. It was engaging. The instructors were solid. They were really good. They helped out a lot. I mean, anyone that didn't know anything or wasn't catching on to things, they really helped out to make sure every student, every person that attended was grasping the concept as well. Everyone that's in the class as well, we all really like helped each other out. I mean, I don't think anyone disliked each other, but you know, there's times where people got frustrated with someone or someone else, but at the end of the day, we were all consistent and we all just helped each other out. So it's good. It's good. Yeah.
All right. What advice would you give to somebody who wants to participate in this program?
Come in willing to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come in willing to learn. Take your time. Practice. I mean, they give you the material, they give you the tools. You figure out what works for you, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You'll be able to do it.
All right. What's the most important thing you learned?
Alley docking.
It could be that or in general, just like.
I don't know. The most important thing I've learned so far on the course has probably been take your time.
Yeah.
Take your time. Yeah. Take your time. You'll do it. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. So it kind of goes back to that, you know.
All right. Anybody you want to shout out? Life in general.
Shout out God. Thank you, and my wife and kids. I love y'all.
My name is Steven. I am from New York.
and I'm staying here for Benning.
Back to Fort Benning, huh?
Back to Fort Benning.
All right. How was your experience with Troops for Transportation?
It was cool. It was a lot of hurry up and wait, get here on time. A lot of repetitive. I can't even say it. Repetitive stuff. So.
All right. What advice would you give to somebody who wants to participate in this program?
I think it's a good stepping stone for sure. If you don't know what you want to do, it's a good thing to keep in your back pocket just in case you need it in the future. But always have your options open.
All right. What's the most important thing you learned since you've been here?
Oh, backing up. Imagine backing up. It's hard backing up a regular car. Imagine a trailer. So backing up was fun. Learning how to do the maneuvers. Actually, the hardest thing was backing up because you got to do everything backwards. So, so legit.
All right. Anybody want to shout out family, friends, classmates?
Oh, I like to shout out my mama, my daddy, everybody that supported me, my little old me, my classmates. You're awesome. My instructors, except one, I'm not gonna name their names, gave me lip, but it's all good. It's all good. We're all grown. Just gotta learn how to take criticism sometimes, you know. But yeah, shout out to everybody. You guys are awesome, and I enjoyed my time with you guys.
All right.